Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining today. This has been a constant struggle for us to keep our dupes alive. We've already lost one, and to make a functioning colony that is providing oxygen and food to everybody. But I think we may have turned a corner with the oxygen and the food. We're just kind of coming out of that curve of total meltdown. We're just making sure all the puke is cleaned up at this point. One of the reasons we have oxygen is this polluted oxygen that is bubbling up. And we don't mind the polluted oxygen actually at this point. We're going to go ahead and make sure that this oxygen goes up very easily. Probably make this a little wider here, these airflow tiles. It'll help the oxygen kind of move upwards a little easier. Some of our dupes are still really stressed out from all the craziness that has happened, especially now we have no power there, but they are slowly getting things back to some sense of normalcy. I don't want the oxygen or the hydrogen to kind of go up any higher. I want it to get kind of here and stay. It seems like it's kind of filtering up this direction, but we don't really want that. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably build an airlock right at the top here. Build this. We have a Drecklet run around in there, and I think I'm just going to leave them alone. Our Drecklets are having some food trouble, and they're a little bit cramped anyway. But we can put them down here. Okay, so we have a Glossy here. Let's check him out. The Glossy Drecklet. Let's see. Eats mealworms, excretes phosphorite, but it does get plastic if we get him shearable. So we want him in the area where we have lots of, because we want plastic really badly. So in an area where we can get, yeah, some hydrogen gathered, and we do see that right here. So I think I'm going to make a little place over here, and I'm going to go ahead and let them run. I'm going to dig some of this out right here. I'm gonna have to make a little trap for it. Go ahead and run this up here as a temporary thing. And we're gonna want him probably like this, but I'm gonna need some farming tiles, I think. So that we can grow some more food up here. Still high stressed. People are still really upset. Kind of want to know what Lyra's up to. She is working the steam vent. Or at least it's her priority is to work the steam vent. So that's good. Again, I still don't know why they're not delivering these suits here. I wish I could tell them that it's important to deliver the suits to that location. They just tend to drop it on the floor. It says it has to be must change into and out of, must be built next to an Atmos suit dock, can be rotated before construction. The checkpoint must have an Atmos. I guess they don't need to put it away, you know, if there's enough suits. But down here they don't bring them down here, you know. I could set the priority very high. Maybe that would be their docking. Somebody's gonna bring a suit. Let's put it up really high. These mushrooms are growing quite well, actually, and we have plenty of seeds. I wouldn't mind expanding that. We have plenty of polluted water now to deal with. And this polluted water is hot, but it's not that hot. This one has the slime lung in it, so that's kind of a problem, but that's not too bad. Go ahead and copy this and just roll it over. And then we are going to dig out all of this here. CO2 should still fall down this way. It's kind of, we've closed most of that off, but I think we can fix that by digging this out right in here. And then the CO2 will fall down here, and maybe some of the polluted oxygen, or polluted water will fall down there too, and create some polluted oxygen, and it'll come up. There's some more stress vomiting. We expect to see that still. This one. There's plenty up here too, so if we build this up, well, let's see. They could actually get up here and just dig all this out and then even come down. Lots of stress vomiting. Oh, you're gonna puke in your suit? Well, if you're too bad it doesn't come out. That's kind of where we want it to be. I think, yeah. Almost done with this. Here comes Lyra. Not get over there? I think we can. Dig all this out too. Oh yeah, we can't get over there anymore. Alright, now it's... Analysis complete. I've completed their analysis, compiled their findings. Below steam. Active period 96.7 cycles every 160 cycles. Next active. So it's okay. So it's inactive for now. It only activates for half the time. That's kind of unfortunate. Kind of hoping that'd give us a bunch of water steadily, but we now know at least what it does. Where's our stress vomiter? Oh yeah, here, just struggling. need better calories. Just vomiting, taking your calories all away. That's no wonder you're dying. Happy. Gives us a little dirt every now and then. Probably set up a feeding station for him, maybe. What is he, Pip? Maybe he just eats our tree. Vole Pip, is that what he is? He's just a Pip. Don't know. Anyway, we've got a tree there. We need to kind of move that over, but I hate to disrupt my mealwood at this point because we need it so badly. Oh, they can't get up here, can they? All right. That's not gonna help. All right, we can, how can we get up there? A ladder right here? Yeah, that would probably work. Algae's up again, over 3,000. Well, it was 4,000, but they're dropping it down. And we do have quite a bit of slime, so slime is moving. Look at Meep's exosuit, so he can run out there angrily. Looks like that's everybody. Okay, so what I need to do here is we want a half airlock. And probably we want to drop this tile. Actually, we want to change this one to an airflow, I think. Or no, we can just close this off, actually. Right here. And that means that the hydrogen's going to eventually make its way up here is what we want. Dig this one out. Dig this out. We could probably just change it to an airflow right here. Eventually want to knock all this out because it's not enough. We can dig some of this out actually. Not enough just to have this stuff here. We need this hydrogen to get up there. It's kind of accumulating here, and we don't want that. We're going to want it to kind of move up and up and up and up, and just kind of flow this direction as it gets pushed from the high pressure zones. So yeah, we need another airflow tile here in that corner. It's not going to gather here. It'll come up in this area. It's going to get pushed by the high pressure into the low because it's eating it up here. And this is taking the oxygen back down and spitting it out. We do have some gathering here, but that's okay. And we are going to have some gather here for our new Drek to eat. Wherever he went, there he is. The glossy. Hey, we got a pip egg. To make a power station here, if we get the power station, it can be tuned up then. Our hospital is good. We have a massage parlor. We have a great hall. There's nothing for the kitchen though. No industrial machinery. We might be able to have a park up here. Wonder if we can put a park. Well, this is industrial machinery, maybe. We're gonna need to bring some more water down too. Can they get over here? They cannot. Alright, well, build one tile there. Dig this out. I'm gonna dig all this out. A little bit of water coming down. We're gonna have to get up here then, and over here too. Oh, they can't get up here either. Okay. Got some polluted oxygen coming in here. It may not be the greatest or the greatest thing to do. Seems like I'm getting the algae a little bit better under control just because we're using the diffusers with the atmospheric settings now. So that does help keep it down some. Stops it from getting too out of hand. Our chlorine is getting fairly low. We may have to go turn on our chlorine pump. Our oxygen suits up here are lacking some oxygen a little bit. Nope. Emitting polluted oxygen. He's eating it. Our temperature's kind of improved slightly because of the wheezewort. Still having a little bit of trouble here, but it is growing some. Oh, does mealwood grow in... It does not grow in the hydrogen. So hopefully the oxygen will kind of stay in here and allow that mealwood to grow for our drag. we want our glossy drecklet. I'm going to wrangle him. Separate him out. Yeah, these are growing nicely now. Wolframite. Let's see. Tungsten suitable for building power stations. That's kind of nice. Building up a lot of oxygen up here that we don't really need in this area. I think we could probably terrarium is putting oxygen up here, and it's just kind of building up. It's not the greatest placement, so I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct the terrarium here. It's not getting oxygen where I need it. Maybe put it right in here. That's a little better. It'll be next to this pump. Alright, so how's this heat doing? It's heating up this area a little bit. It's definitely warming through here. 31 degrees is pretty hot. I would not like to... 33 degrees is pretty hot. I would not like to live in that temperature. Yeah, they don't have many comfort zones, as you can see, if we look at the thermal overlay. That's part of their stress, I think. The stress is going down a bit here on Ruby. May's pretty stressed out. Seems like... let's see, her morale is, she's at morale of 18. Morale need 18 skills learned, plus 18. Her morale is 10. She doesn't like some decor. And her stress is, first of all, because low morale. Soggy feet makes her stressed. Okay. We're moving hydrogen up through the colony, I guess. I mean, it rises pretty fast compared to oxygen, and it does push the oxygen back down. Although here may be a little bit of a tough exchange. Let's clear this out. That's a problem right there. This is kind of a problem, actually. We don't necessarily want this polluted oxygen. These polluted water just sitting here polluting the air up in here. See how it's building up? I guess it can grow in there, but... lots of slime lung sitting around. Calories are quite low again. Biggest problem is fertilization now. Hey, we're building some lumber. These guys eat. Oh, the diet is the arbor tree. Okay. So we get some wood. And I think wood's good for power. We can make the wood burner. Not sure what else it's good for other than wood. I think we need it for much else. Hard to justify bringing another duplicate in. The arbor acorn is good. Oh, the cuisine person here doesn't like doing a bunch of stuff. Cuisine and agriculture is kind of a good person to bring in, but between the acorn and the muckroot, I think we'd have to go for the muckroot this time. Just to keep our calories up. Don't get greedy. Wait until things straighten out. These guys are cramped. Let's see if we got an old one in here somewhere. 76. Let's get him. Yeah, we're losing some stuff up there just because we're not sending anybody up to get it. We're going to have to get some chlorine as well. And to start pumping it out. Got enough farms to say that we probably need another farmer as well, because they're starting to run pretty far to do stuff. What's Nisbet coming over here to do? Oh, get some slime. Get some slime. Get some more slime. This suit is currently charged. Docking suit Nisbet's very low. Let's see. This says suit is currently charged. It's like it's just laying on the floor up here, so they have to go get it. I guess it's not that bad. They can dock it, but they can't go in here. They can't go in this way when they need something. They've got to go through the other way. That's the only reason I don't like that they don't do it. Clean this up. Whoops. Don't want soggy feet here. He's dropping slime up. There's plenty of little slime pockets up here to get, and there is some chlorine over here too. Here, here, here. Lots of chlorine to get. Some salt water. What's this? A pokey shell? They eat polluted dirt and rot piles. They leave behind. The moltings can be crushed into lime. Okay, it's just a nothing too spectacular. Just something we can use for building. Some of these artwork kind of ugly. Let's deconstruct them. Let maybe Bubbles redo them. She's making these masterpieces. Why is that one sitting there? Oh, they tore it all out. Okay, well, we don't need to deconstruct it. We do. Somebody came in here and just ripped this all apart. we're ready for him there, I think. There's some oxygen coming in this way. I'm not sure that's a good thing. I guess the oxygen and will trade, it'll fall down, and it's kind of transferring back and forth up here. We're gonna just dig all this right through here. This is food shortage, but okay, we're not producing enough per cycle. I see. Well, it's improving. Let's be positive. Our hydrogen generator is somewhat working. I mean, this whole plan is kind of working out. Hydrogen is coming up here, and it is pumping hydrogen, and it is throwing the oxygen back down here to help make space. Okay, I think we can uproot this. Going to copy this and move it over. Let's just deconstruct here, actually. Did she move that? Okay, he's over here now. Kind of want the hydrogen to gather up in this kind of slot here. So one way to do that is, of course, to block it off. The oxygen will eventually fall down, and then will stay kind of near the bottom here, and then the hydrogen. Well, actually, I don't want to do that. We want it just to kind of gather up here. This is the amount of time. Okay, change per cycle 0. So yeah, we want him to grow his scales. Oop. Every 3 cycles we can shear him. Put a new door right here. I told them to clean this up, and they did, but it's all back. don't know why. Maybe somebody came over here and puked. Or maybe it's dripping down somewhere. I'm not sure. Tell them to deliver a suit here every now and then. Our algae's hanging in there now, finally. And things are kind of evening out a little bit. It seems like our farms are all growing. The only thing I would say is we kind of need... The only thing I would say we kind of need here is probably some more farms, and then maybe another farmer. Since it does say we're not producing enough calories. Better check our fish here. They might be a little bit cramped. Plum overcrowded. Yeah, let's eat some of them. We do need polluted water in for some of our irrigation and things like that. So this water is hot, though. I don't know that it's useful to put onto these plants, but I mean, it wouldn't kill us to maybe try. Since it is useful, we can put a pump there and see what happens. A bottler or a pitcher pump. See what happens. Where did that dirt come from? It just kind of fell down there. No dock available. There's docks down here. Kind of very inefficient, this little run. Gotta run up here, gotta jump, 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 and run up. I think it's better just to destroy this. Deconstruct that slot. Oh, he's happy. Charging through here. Fight those fish. That'll give us plenty of calories. A lot of pickled meal. We got some barbecue, got some frost buns. Frost buns are pretty good, actually, I think. Yeah, +2, so they like it. Like it a little bit. Uh-oh, we're really low on chlorine right now. I think we're gonna have to pump some. Somebody better go turn on this pump. Things can't grow in CO2. Oh, they can. They just need air pressure. We need a shearing station. That's what we need. Let's see. That's how we get it. We need a shearing station. Build it in there. Really care about their flax. I think these guys drop flax. Reed fiber. Yeah, that's it. Reed fiber. I don't care about those. I do care about the plastic. Oh, we can take that too. He's just so mad, Frankie. You smelled flowers, you feel pretty bad about that? Stress is 100%. I guess, okay, so the more total morale needed, it says 16 because his skills learned is 16. More skills they learn, the more stress relief they need, pretty much. So Otto's our super digger here. Yeah, so yeah, as they gain, they need more morale as they, go up. I guess that's how that works. Oh, if they learn the skills they like, I see. I've been making a mistake. If they learn the skills they like, that's good. Oh, we'll give him supplying. If they learn the skills they don't like, that's when things start to get out of hand. So we're going to need to make some happy places for them. Kill this fish up here too. And I think there's no reason we shouldn't dig this out and just drop this water down here. It's kind of a long dig, but maybe it can be done. You can also dig above us all this stuff out. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it all, but... Alright, let's see some stress relief things here. Maybe furniture. We got the mess table. Jukebox. It'll increase their morale, but it uses a ton of... we have to make a special thing for that. Mechanical surfboard is a little bit better. It needs water. Makes heat. Could do some pictures and things. There's probably plenty of chance for decorations. Yeah, let's put some pictures around. Build some large sculptures again. Trying to see if there's some place we can put it. Through here, right there. It's like, hey, come on, this place is not so bad. Look at these great sculptures we're putting everywhere for you guys. I'll put a smaller one there. And when they come up here, they can see these guys up here are pretty sad for working in this area. But that's okay. We can put some sculptures around. Put a big sculpture there. We can put a big painting right above your head when you're working. A couple of them, maybe. There you go. You got lots of stuff now. We can always tear it apart if we have to. We got this kind of pseudo room right here. It's pretty far off the electric grid, though. We wanted to make some kind of jukebox station. Would be kind of hard to do that there. They've emptied this water out. Why are these guys coming through here without suits on? How did they get through without suits? Oh, the status is they may go through even without... Suited dudes may pass only if there is an available dock. Got always permitted. May only, let's see, yeah, so if that's even if there's no room to store their suits, when all available docks full, do is unequip their suits and drop them on the floor. No, we want always, let's see. Suited dudes may only pass this room in a dock in a dock to store their suit. Okay, so maybe that's what we have trouble with here. Vacancy only. Let's see if that helps. I don't know why they were coming through here with no suit on. That's the whole point of having that there. They're just kind of running around saying, hey, you know what? We don't need suits anymore. Let's get these suits docked up for them. Is this maybe the same thing? Okay. Yeah, we don't care about this one. This one they can do whatever, but here they keep running in and out, but they don't store their suits. But I don't know why they didn't change into them when they were running in through here. Oh, because of this. This is all opened up now. They think they can just kind of run this way or something. That slime lung's probably float. Yeah, look at that. It's floating up in through here. That's okay, but they shouldn't be up in here without their suits on. That's kind of bad. Well, they're almost done up here anyway. I don't think they can dig too much further up. Oh, this puffed. Want to get him out of there? Yeah, oh, okay, so he's climbing up here and then running all the way down. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and just dig all this out. That's how they're doing it. Plus there's a slime lung up in here too that we don't want them to... But it's going to be blocked by that water somewhat. So... they'll dig it out here or something. Can't reach up there now. That puffed prince is in here just dropping stuff, and I don't mind actually digging over to him either. So, because we get a bunch of algae here. And then, we'll go ahead and do it this way. We'll let him out there, I think. Okay, good. They're letting some slime lung into the colony. Oh, they're all covered in slime. They're going down to drop it off, though. We need power to our shearing station. Okay. The best way to do it is to... Got a lot of potential load on it. Stress vomiting again? Oh, into the water. Right on the edge there. Crude painting. Yeah, we're not going to leave that up. Just puking right into our water supply. You know, whenever I feel sick, the first thing I do is run to the water cooler and puke into the, container. Our algae's actually doing well when we're not running it all the time. Makes me wonder if I should be giving our duplicants more skills and just letting it pass. If they love something, I'll let them do it, but for now we're just going to let them pass and just let them float with their current skill set. Because I've just been running them up constantly until we can deal with their unhappy level. Looks like we're finally starting to fill the colony with oxygen. And since these are very inefficient, let's drop this down to just, let's say 500. We're gonna drop these down to just 500 for these guys. So if it starts to get really low, those oxygen, these will kick in. And we'll let the electrolyzers do their work, since we can kind of sustain that a little bit. Lots of polluted dirt. Where'd our Mooby go? Oh, he's still here. He's helping out. He's doing good things. Moby? I guess it's Moby. Yeah, we shut them all down, so they're not going to like that. That's okay, because it's going to keep our oxygen levels even higher, especially with our algae. We're switching over to algae a little bit. Okay. Get some copper ore, which is good. Medicine, strength, medicine. No, we'll take the ore. How's our coal reserves looking? We're getting a little bit low on coal. We've lost one coal container, I guess. We do need to think about building a better power grid eventually here. Why is this, oh, it needs irrigation. What's the chance of it dropping a seed, I wonder? This makes lumber, it doesn't drop seeds. We'll have to find the seeds for it. Oh, allergic reaction. Go get yourself some medicine. Looks like she's on her way. Do these things drop seeds? They should. Looks like they don't. We have to find the seeds for them. Okay, well that's fine. We got lots of them there growing, so that's good. Alright, I think we finally stabilized for the most part. The only thing I'd say that we need, of course, is some stress relief here. Wow, they pumped this mostly out. All these are full, but nobody's delivering anything there. Sucking mostly oxygen. A little bit of hydrogen going to this. A little bit. Yeah. I'm not too worried about the oxygen right now. Ooh. breaking stuff again, are ya? Never ends, does it? Oh, he did come out. Oh, got a little baby one here, Pufflet. And we're at 7.7 tons of this stuff. 7.8 tons of algae, so we're looking pretty strong, actually. I'm not too worried about the oxygen. We'll deal with that later. It's looking like it's working pretty well. Whoops. What if we can dig this out? It might be muckroot right there. Wow, why are you running? Look at him run so slow. He's like, I got myself some slime. Just strolling. I don't think you're gonna. Oh, whoop. Better hurry up with that suit. I guess he's going the right direction. We said if this dock is full, then don't come that way. But we do actually want to expand that to another slot then. And then we do need ventilation here, gas pump. All of our automated sensors are actually working well, and it's kind of helping us straighten things out. People are still pretty stressed out, but in general, I think it's getting a little bit easier for them. Or we could put this maybe right here. Let's deconstruct. I'm gonna put a little pedestal right there to show something off. I'll make it a ceramics. Ceramic is good, but I think we're not using it very much at the time, at the moment. This is storing clay, I believe. Oh, it's storing ceramic. Well, we can also put clay in there. There's plenty of clay laying around. Start cleaning up some of the stuff that's on the ground. A lot of these requires flipping. Lots of polluted dirt sitting there. We're gonna have to think about bathrooms too. These little outhouses are not going to be enough. We need some real bathrooms, showers. And to do that, we need a bigger water supply. Although our water supply is getting pretty big, actually. Hear the little plinks of all of our automated sensors. We do have some other automation type things, a cycle that could be used to schedule day and night stuff. We could flip lights on and off, I think, if we wanted to. A temperature sensor, timer, gas. When they sends a signal when selected gas is detected on this sensor's tile. Sends a red signal when the gas is not present. Which might actually be better than what we're doing up here with the Atmos sensor here. I mean, there is oxygen up here, you know, so it's kind of maybe wasteful. I want to put the hydrogen sensor down here, maybe down in this area. Well, over here. It's barely pumping. I think we're going to disassemble this, deconstruct it, and instead put a gas element sensor maybe right here. Let's deconstruct some of the automation. That way we'll let the gas build up a little bit, and then when it detects it, detects hydrogen here, it'll turn on and say, there's hydrogen, get it. Filter selected. All right, we want unbreathable. We want hydrogen. There we go. Ooh, he just ate that, didn't he? Oh, he is good. We sheared him. We actually have plastic now. Look at that. I've never seen a glossy Drek before, so it's kind of interesting to see it. The scales are growing. There's a lot of oxygen up here though, so we might want to build something to knock that oxygen out or let it filter down. Let the hydrogen kind of come in. Hydrogen actually just kind of comes in here and then floats up, so it's getting a little bit trapped in there, and that's what we want. It's just a little bit of the roof level, and then it'll spill over and up. But to help the hydrogen, it's, yeah, as it kind of comes up this way, don't think we can reach all of this. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Hey, we're finally getting some balm lily. What are you doing this again, are we? Nicola's like, I just can't take it anymore. Sore back. Sleeping on the floor? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Do we have any unassigned people? Gonna break that now. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. How are we doing over here? Okay, so this stuff is all pretty much growing well. We never really built this down here. They're still kind of pseudo working on it to pump that up. It's not a big deal. I'm happy that we're able to get this polluted water our polluted water finally being emptied a little bit. I think the slime lung will not be killed by it because it lives in the 100-degree. So we'd need to almost boil this water. We could actually build a one over here too if we want. So let's see. That must keep it near the bottom, and just say, there we go. He's running really slow, man. His athletics is just terrible. Cute. Alright, everything's running fairly smoothly. I think the next thing we do is we're going to have to build some kind of recreation for them. There's a lot of farms and stuff over here, but I think the temperature over here is kind of okay. So, and we could run cables up through here too if we wanted to. So I'll go ahead and build over here. We can always wrangle them if they get out. I'm gonna want to put another transformer here. I'll put it this way. Change this to actually, this one maybe cancel. Let's see. I think the transformer we want is a different one. The large power transformer. Limits. This is 1,000 and this is 4,000. I think the conductive wire is only 2. Heavy conductive is 50. Alright, well we could do a regular transformer, I guess. It's not so bad. I would like a bigger one though. Have you run through walls and floor. Well, I think we're going to be, let's just use the regular transformer. I'd rather not, but I don't see one that's going to work for me very well yet. We can just run regular wire then. Here. Insufficient oxygen. See some CO2 creeping up over here. I think it's okay. We got our terrariums going. Okay, so finally they're putting their suits back where they're supposed to. Can actually build another exosuit. It might actually work then, like it's supposed to. I think this pump is done. We can just deconstruct it. Actually building? Oh, no. More with the destruction, Frankie. Does the Puff Prince eat? No, he doesn't eat that. He is pooping out algae up there. No, he needs to go down here where we can have him poop out some stuff. Dig some of this out right here. You guys take your allergy medicine. We still got about 51 tablets of those things. Breaking stuff over here still, yeah. Clean up some of the base a little bit, make it look a little bit prettier. Ooh. She was running pretty fast there. Yeah, punching it while she's on there, that'd make me pretty mad. Lots of that pinch of pepper seeds floating around. There. I don't think anybody's delivering our chlorine, but it's not necessary for the most part. Seems like it's still getting tiny trace amounts of chlorine in the system still. Yeah, so there's still chlorine in the system, so it's okay. We're actually using our water finally, and that's good. And then this we haven't decided what to do with yet, but it is available if they want to pump it out, I guess. And fertilization. We're having a little bit of a fertilizer problem. We may need our farmers to keep farming. Yeah, the Drex need to be wrangled here in a little bit. We'll let them run around some. Oh, yeah. Gonna put you back. They may not be able to reach up there. We'll have to build a ladder kind of in the middle of nowhere here. I don't know if they can jump up to that. Well, he might be in the right place, actually. So we could build more airflow tiles. Yeah, our calories are holding out okay. Highest stressed is May. She's pretty upset right now. I think we don't need to do that. We could just dig out the slime, I think. And the algae. We have 10 tons of algae now because of our new management system of just not running the pumps all the time. Instead, we're switching over to terrariums. And the pumps click on only when the pressure gets a little bit low. This poor guy is growing his scales. Yeah, it might be hard for them to get in here and build. Not sure they can reach up that high. We'll leave it alone for the time being. We're gonna need to build a warehouse eventually too. Had originally planned to make this into a big area, but kind of haven't done that yet. Left all that slime over there. That's okay. I'm gonna have to dig it out eventually. They need to have access because the guy does drop slime down there. It does get kind of stuck everywhere. So we're actually gonna... Whoop! I didn't mean to do that. We're actually gonna need to make sure they can get it. should clean all this out, and then if he drops anything, they'll be able to go get it. We'll make sure this is gone. This one's down here, could drop stuff. We'll leave him alone though, he'll figure it out eventually. We will figure it out eventually if we have to. Here's a cook. We have an agricultural and a cuisine and excavation, which is good. We got a hatchling and a directlet we don't need. Husbandry to take care of animals and cooking. Decreased strength, likes machinery, decreased calories, kind of bad. Early morning attribute. Good, wake up early, work. I don't really need the excavation and agriculture or the husbandry. I think we'll take Mary here. And Mary, we're gonna let her go grill right now. Now she needs a bed. We do have a space for one. Put it right there. I think we're gonna unlock this now. Might want to close this airlock. Start limiting the slime lung a little bit. Yeah, here's their happiness, their morale, and what they need, and some. So, Travaldo here is current morale is 5. He only needs 1, so we can give him some other stuff there. We're going to make him a better cook right now. Airy, we can continue training up. Crop tending. Devin is unhappy. Yeah, these are the unhappy ones. We need to stop doing it with them. Okay, yeah. I see. Suits are still doing okay, even though I told them not to put the oxygen very often, so it doesn't pump oxygen very often. It's getting close to turning on here. It's working. I think everything's doing well. Barely breathable is around, there's unbreathable. I'm gonna find barely breathables, because that's a little bit harder on them. Do we have any barely breathable zones? Okay, so yeah, under 500 seems barely breathable, and over tends to kick in, so that's good. Need to wrangle these guys in. They're still running around. I don't know why they didn't build this yet, but it's a floral scent. which is probably putting out a yeah, the germs for her, so she's going to be sneezing and having all kinds of problems. But she got antihistamine, so that's okay. Yep. She got... Ooh, she's running. Get your antihistamines. There, she got one curative tablet. Is she happy? What is she running for? Stressed, that's why. She's so fast. Oh, she filled it with water. Now we finally got that done. Yeah, it looks like they're finally doing the right things with their suits. Guess all I needed to do was fix that setting. Yeah, there it clicked on. Now it's a little more efficient at pumping, and it turned off. That's all it did. Probably should also have a smart battery. It wouldn't hurt it to have a smart battery over here. Let's see. Put it right there, connect it to the grid. Some automation. That way, if the smart battery's fully charged, it's not gonna... not even gonna turn on. Because they'll charge it down here too. Ooh, the potential load's very high on that though. May need to put a transformer in somewhere. We'll probably put a transformer up here. Let it heat up the zone. Later we'll do something like that. Right now we've kind of stabilized the bad situation. Stress is still high. We are trying to build stuff for them. Why can they not dig this out? Undiggable. They still can't grab this, huh? Alright, well, let's deconstruct that. Drop a ladder here. Deconstruct the top of that ladder so they can try to get over here and do that. They're kind of going in and out, so it's not that bad. Our algae is under control. Our stress is under control. We have plenty of slime, and our slime is working. You know, our two distillers are working almost constantly. So that's kind of a good thing. We could maybe build more distillers. Have to put them down here or something and pump it back up and out. Or I don't think there's enough space for them up here. Yeah, we'd have to put it down here. Could put some distillers there. We wanted to. The slime is about half full here. I think this is mostly slime. Yeah, it's all slime there. So if that starts to fill up, then we'd probably want to get more distillers. Of course, then we have to worry about the slime lung. Oops. Make this a little bit easier for them to get to. No, I don't want to do that. I guess they could come down this way. That would be okay. Let's go ahead and do that. You have to keep the Drex back inside. They'll go in and out, but mostly need to keep them in there. Nails could take one more skill, I guess, since it's a 10 out of 9. Although he's pretty happy where he's sitting. Hard to justify giving him something else when he's good at tidying and supplying. And that's pretty much what he's doing. Tidying and supplying and storing. This Travaldo, I'm not sure why he's running so far to cook. You know, what is he doing? He's storing slime. I don't think he needs to be doing that. I think he needs to be staying on a cooking task. Let's see, Travaldo, why don't you stop storing stuff? Why don't you stop supplying things and don't dig and don't build. And don't ranch, and don't farm. I don't mind if you operate or research too much, decorate, don't do that. You're pretty slow, so don't tidy, don't doctor. You can toggle if you want. I guess you can life support. You can attack if you would like, that's okay. There. I don't know why he's running over there so slow. He's so slow. I feel bad for him. Where did he go? There, he's coming back. See, look at that. Where's he going? He's supplying cooking ingredients. Yeah, that's okay. You can do that if you want. Why are you sick, May? Stressed out. Yeah, we're working on a little zone over here. Unreachable. The only way to reach it would be to dig a hole right here. We're going to deconstruct this. Alright. Looking good. We do need another farmer, I think. Just a little bit of irrigation trouble, as you can see down here. These things are awaiting polluted water all the time. We don't really use them very much, but we could make snazzy suits. There's a lot of pressure on that wire, though. Make a bunch of snazzy suits. We'll say 15 of them. Just afraid it'll blow out that wire. I guess it can't because the transformer's there. It's only going to let 1,000 watts through. But it's just things will just shut down. That's all. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let Travaldo do operating at a little bit higher rate. If he's running on the treadmills, he'll actually increase his athletics. Why are you delivering coal? Oh, refined coal. It can make refined coal. It doesn't say what it does, it's just refined. We may need it for another power station or something. Okay, so this is done. Now we can just rebuild it. We're gonna need some air movement here, though. Actually, we could probably let it float around. Actually, if they get hydrogen in there, and the off chance there's hydrogen that comes through this area, it might be a good thing. There's a slime lung way over here. Alright, let's wrangle these guys back in. Get them back to their home. Now that we've mostly closed it off. There's one more place for them there. Yeah, we're okay with oxygen, I think. Carbon dioxide's getting a little bit high here. Doesn't have any it doesn't have any oxygen algae to make oxygen. This air tile, I think, is blocked. And actually, this whole thing is probably not a room. Oh, it is. Okay. We're going to have to unblock that air tile there. A little bit of housekeeping here. right. Looks good. Everything's kind of settled down. We're kind of getting out of the stressful situation, figured out what was causing stress, not leveling them up with their duplicate skills anymore unless it's there. So I think I could probably put the skill scrubber and reset some of these people so that they don't, like, some of them are really, you know, in the hole right here, like Lyra and them. So we can fix that pretty easily by just skill scrubbing them. And then of course we're going to build a happy zone over here, I think, something that they'll enjoy. The heat is mostly contained to these lower levels, although we do have some spilling over here through this, so I think we're probably going to have to build a insulation here. I see now. Let's insulate this. It's not that pretty, but that'll make them a little bit happier. And of course it's a little bit hot down here too, so we'd like to not add the heat together. Okay, thanks for joining again. In the next episodes we're going to be continuing to try to expand our base into this other area over here as well. We've done quite a bit of digging over here. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of stuff that we haven't explored. I don't think there's any reason to keep pushing this way. We're going to start having to push upward or downward. There's a few things down here, such as the natural gas geyser, and some exploring to do. Way over here we can see there's some more polluted water that we'd like to eventually get our hands on, and over here as well we have a door. But we're going to be starting to go up. We're digging upward and seeing how high this thing goes. We've got a really long ladder there. And actually there's probably not a reason just to go straight up. We jump across here and go up. Yeah, we're going to keep expanding our base, keep moving, and keep seeing if we can eventually get to the surface, or at least find some other stuff that's out there and explore. Get all that hydrogen up there, and that's something that we could actually use to pump down here too if we wanted to, but for the time being I think it can just sit there. This is working out fairly well for us right now. These are unreachable. We want to make sure that we can get over there. That should be enough to do it. Okay, you guys take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.